But first, it's time to talk money. People are watching the stock market closely. Financial expert Terry Savage has told us before that the stock market doesn't like uncertainty, and there sure is uncertainty when it comes to tariffs and the war in Ukraine. Plus, the Federal Reserve announces its interest rate decision this afternoon.
And Terry joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning, Lauren and Dan. I'm looking at the markets now opening up about 200 points. We're at Dow 41,000, almost 41,800, so down a bit from the highs. And you're right, it's been a seesaw. And today's Fed announcement, the Fed not expected to make any interest rate changes. It's what they'll say at the press conference afterwards that counts. They're worried about inflation because of price hikes, because of tariffs. They're worried about an economic slowdown because of job losses, not only federally, but the changes that come because of the tariffs. So they're probably going to try and calm the markets. 2 weeks from now, as we get into April, we'll see the final tariff announcements, we're told, and we'll have more certainty then.
All right. Let's get to some viewer questions, Terry. I'm going to be 49 this year, concerned about the possibility of a recession. Should I move my 401k to a more conservative plan or just stay in my current plan, which is somewhat aggressive?
Okay, this is the, $64 trillion question.
Yeah.
You're young enough at 49 that you have at least 20 years and probably longer till you start using the money in your 401k plan. Remember, there's never been a 20-year period where you lost money in the diversified account like the S&P 500 with dividends included. The question's going to be, are you going to panic? Because likely there will be a bear market that will come along. We're down about 10% from the highs now, but bear markets can take you down 30, 40% or more. If you have the self-discipline to stick with it and not panic and change when the market's gone down a lot, if you have the self-discipline to keep putting whatever that is, $300 out of your paycheck into the plan, I'm quite sure you'll come out ahead in the long run. But steel yourself for the possibility that things could get a little bit uglier. And remember, you're going to stick with the plan, and you'll be okay, I think, with your S&P 500 fund over the long run.
Great. All right, here's another question. Why is the price of gold going up?
That is really interesting. Just looking this morning, gold is trading at $3,041 an ounce, decisively above $3,000. Interestingly enough, I just posted a column at terrysavage.com about gold. It is now, for the last 20 years, actually outperformed the S&P 500. Wow. Now, what's going on with gold? Gold, for millennia, 5,000 years, has been the store of value in times of uncertainty. It's not just about the U.S. dollar, and that's been called into question globally. It's about what's going on in the Middle East. It's about Russia and Putin and Ukraine. And so gold has always been a safe haven. Now, some people say, well, what about crypto? Actually, crypto, which started from next to nothing over 20 years ago, you couldn't even buy it, has outperformed both. They both are supposed to have the same kind of store of value. There's a limited supply of gold and of Bitcoin, for example. And now Bitcoin is very easily accessible. But somehow I'm going with the 5,000 years of store of value in gold. And in the column I posted at terrysavage.com, you can read how to buy it if you're inclined. It's not for everything. It's not for the end of the world. It's a portion of your portfolio.
Okay, next question. I know you've said to not cash in your rollover IRA to pay off credit card debt, but I can't take on a second job. Isn't it better to cash out and pay off bills and save on interest?
I absolutely understand the logic of this, and I've always said, no, don't cash in your IRA because you're going to need it one day. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, there's a big red box at terrysavage.com dealing with debt in 2025. It makes financial sense if you're paying 27, 28% interest, and many people are, to cash in that IRA and pay off the debt. But the caveat is, well, what are you going to do then? Are you going to have that empty credit card and say, well, now it's an emergency, I have to charge it up again? Then you're back in the same spot. So in that column up, I'll give you the toll-free number. I wonder if we could put it up for the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. It's in my heart, 800-388-2227. And it's again in the red box on the homepage at terrysavage.com. They can help you pay down your credit card. You don't want to go to these credit repair companies that say, stop paying and we'll negotiate a deal that ruins your credit even more. But there are other ways. Doubling the minimum monthly payment for the same payment every month will help you get out of debt in less than 3 years. I hate to see you rob your IRA. Maybe there's a way you can earn some extra money, drive the neighbor, drive for Instacart. Try to keep your retirement account going because it's going to be harder when you're in your 70s than it is if you're younger. to get out of debt.
Time for one more quick question here. Do you know where FAFSA will end up? Will it move to a different department, or the Department of Education gets closed, removed, wiped out, whatever?
Oh, yeah, this is so much uncertainty around student loans. I'm sure FAFSA will continue. That's largely technology these days. So if you have a high school senior, you should have already filed the form for sure. And if you are got a younger student, you'll be filing this fall. I just saw today in the headlines, the National Teachers Union has filed a suit against the government for dealing with the Department of Education. There's so much up in the air. Just proceed as if you're going to file FAFSA, that student loans will be granted. We don't know what will happen with the plans to reduce student loans. Stay tuned. When there's news that's real, I will be writing about it.
All right, to ask Terry a question, go to terrysavage.com. Terry, good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Time now for Around Town.
Hey, Anna.